Okay, we are live. So, we're going to get started with some Warframe. Let's see. Let's get this done. Post that over there. There we go. Alright, so... Okay.
You know she does, but I swear, sometimes you be standing there, soaked to the skin, and some idiot wants to talk about the weather.
Alright. So, what we want to do, first off, what do we want to do? Let's go to the foundry. Yeah, grab Performa. Yeah, somewhere in here I'm going to run out of blueprints. I need to start doing some of that. The other thing we want to do, I got the last of the blueprints for Uriel, but I don't have enough materials here to make all of his parts. Same thing with the Vinquibus. The other thing I want to do is get the Bassocyst. So, what do we want to do first? What weapon do we feel like taking out? It's part of the reason I want to get the Bassocyst, because I want to play with something new. And we do have this thing, although I don't know how well it'll do against, there's this one. It's basically a tentacle rifle. It's essentially
Excellent
the same as
armaments,
the,
operator. Please return covered in blood. Safe and
which is
sound.
part of the reason I actually got it. Although my critical damage is not great. But it's not really that important, the critical damage. The more important here is the hunter's munitions. And of course, this is all with basically 300% critical chance. Yeah. Basically made it to like the Amprex, essentially. Wonder if the heck is even still good. The multi-shot on this thing is insane. Thanks to this. I did give it the chilling reload because I wanted a faster reload on this thing, because its reload was kind of slow without it. Then... why was I even running this? I was pretty sure this is a hit scan weapon. Although it probably affects its fall-off damage. Sure. Let's play around with the heck. It's been a long time. As for this... got this that I haven't even touched. I suppose it really doesn't matter because what we're doing is going to hunt. Yeah, we're going to.
Please select destination. Plotting route.
Schooldra came here trying to fix the mess they made. Wet boys took one look and legged it. We gonna fix this. We gonna make the block right. You feel me? Let's go.
This is what we want. That was a lot of missing. It's probably not a good idea to be doing this right now.
Drifter. New tech rock coder just hatched. Tracking your void-saturated DNA signature. Has an expiry date of... never. You might be stuck with this one for a while.
Scout your supply cache in the area. You get near, it will start ticking. Self-destruct. Need to be quick
To be honest, I don't really care whether I get that or not. I'll try for it. Not exactly going for it. The main thing was the thing I just did, which I'm done now.
Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get worksy.
Okay.
A fewer fervor charges should pop it. But know this. Open that thing and the tech rot will get riled up crazy.
Crazy style. Where's another one of those little things? Any up here? Oh. Where the heck are they? Seriously, where is it? I'm gonna lose because I can't find one. Yeah.
Ain't
Yeah.
no man getting bested by no tech-rotted fax machine.
Okay, well, I guess found the one easy enough, but oh, that sucks.
Supplies destroyed. Pick up the pace next time, yeah?
Oh, hush. All right. I see the heck is still good. Of course, it does gain benefits from my Saren with the enemies first off having my spores on them, inflicting corrosive, so any armor they might have is being removed. And of course they're taking damage, and then I also gain some toxin damage, 60% bonus, well actually I think it's higher than that, but and of course the other benefit is the, probably 40 pellets this thing fires per shot. I'm actually kind of curious. Abilities. Toxic Lash. That is 60%. Extra damage, although that's not that's base. Toxic Lash. Because my Growing Respect and this thing that increases that, and I wonder if I can find where Molt Augment drops. It is only 60%. I thought it was higher. Should be higher, I would tend to think. Growing Power, of course, is giving me 25% ability strength, which should raise this, I would tend to think. And of course, when I'm using my melee, that Toxic Lash gain is 120%. So that's also a benefit. And of course, these guys aren't exactly the toughest guys. They're only level 70s. And they're basically the
Quitting
infested.
time, fam. Bring it home.
We got ourselves some focus. So they're not exactly the strongest in the first place. See? You stand still. I think this is the first time I've seen it be nighttime and foggy. He just kamikaze? Yep. Solid hit. Alright, mission complete. So we will... What's this? Immuno shield. Yeah, don't care. So that should give us the boss fight, the nemesis fight. Yep, there it is.
You can count on this coming up when we renegotiate my contract.
The fact that his name is coming up is hilarious. Alright, so now we just need to do these missions, but we need to... No, wait, stop.
Labels get comfy shortchanging artists because artists rarely know the ins and outs of business. Well, I do. And I look out for my guys.
Alright, so let's go ahead and slap in those. Alright, and then
Ordis is half
this
angry.
missile launcher.
I may require maintenance after all.
Yeah, it is a missile launcher. The Kraken. I tried to make it work so many times. Even its
Well put together, operator. Now
Uva
get out
version
there and
couldn't do
cut
it.
down the... and make the Lotus proud.
I finally gave up on it. Well, the Brack I know is a good one. Codatisis. Actually, no, it was the Seer I tried to make work because I actually had this. Problem with this one, it's almost perfect except for that reload speed. You can see the reload speed on this thing is 4 seconds for a 9-shot magazine. You know, that's something I could possibly do. Except for running corrosive and jolt, chilling reload. No, there is no chilling reload for this for the pistols. Oh, and just reload. Do I have anything? Status chance and reload speed, which would almost completely counter this. It'd only give me a 1.9% reload speed, but I would have to drop something to get it. And the problem is the ammo max. That's completely useless. And also see I've tried to re-roll this thing 15 times. So yeah, to counterbalance this, I would have to actually do something about that. But yeah, that's something else I should probably take a look at. Is got some new Rivens in here that I've bought and never did anything with. We got a Zaw Riven mod. Okay, and a melee Riven mod. Got a Compressa. The Compressa is the Yarly's weapon. Huh. You know, some of these I should probably just get rid of that I don't necessarily need to be holding on to. Oh, that's right, when I hit MR30, it doubled my Riven capacity. Corinth. That's the shotgun. Critical damage and status chance, that's actually not bad. I have a Corinth Prime. The question becomes, what's its Riven disposition is not bad. Except that it would cost me a bunch of money to... Oh no, I could actually max it out. So, it would give me 86% status chance, 83%. What's this? This weapon has a 90%, but its status chance is garbage. Wow. didn't realize that the Corinth had such crappy. Now, it is to say that is a 19% chance per projectile, and this thing fires 12 projectiles at the start. That's before Galvanized Hell starts kicking in. Galvanized Hell 4 times 30, that's 120, so you're talking about 230% multi-shot. So this probably goes up to what, 18? So that's 2 of the pellets per shot have a guaranteed chance of triggering a status chance. I could even remove Prime Ravage for something else if I wanted to. Now, as for the explosive, it has 110% status chance, which would go up with this. I also need to get some of this. But that's not, I don't want to fiddle with that right now. What I want to do is go back to playing around with the coop. What the heck. Although there's the Sobek. Sadly, I don't have a Sobek. Let's like take a look at ribbons again. So ribbon. That's not ribbons. That's ribbons. So we have the Zaw ribbon, which I could care less about that. I pretty much got the Zaw that I like. Corinth, so, and then we've got the Cobra and the Crane, which again don't care about that melee weapon. So that we could probably just go ahead and dissolve. Yeah, this is something we could do. We could do the transmutation. Although I need a Riven Transmuter. Do I even have a Riven Transmuter? I have no clue. Sicarus. This particular Riven is why my Sicarus is so powerful. The Magnus, Archoplasmor. Sadly, the Archoplasmor,
Is your mod collection in order? No, I am not equipped to feel
Swap,
envy.
Arca. What's your Riven disposition these days? Still at 1%. Yeah, this basically became useless on the Archoplasmor on my. So that was unfortunate when that happened, when that came out. Versus the basic one that's only got a 3. Yeah, when this gun first came out, it got nerfed hard because it was so good. So the Sobek, Kuva Sobek. Now, doesn't the Sobek have a acid shells? No, there it is. It's a Shattered Justice one. So it's got its own. I basically was building it the exact same way as pretty much every other. Here, let's go ahead and fiddle with the Sobek. We'll go ahead and slap you on. Pretty much building it as viral slash, just like every other gun. Its multi-shot's not bad. What's acid shells? Enemies explode with death, dealing 450 corrosive damage, plus 45 enemy max health, and a 15. Oh, I think that got buffed. Oh. Now see, that's sounding better. Definitely gives it more area clearing. Clip delegation. On reload, next magazine has a status chance and multi-shot increased by 5% per shot landed with current magazine. Max 15 stacks. Now see, they've added all these new toys. What do you look like maxed out? So that goes up to 15 damage. Increases status chance and multi-shot. That's actually not bad. And actually, if you think about it, Galvanized Savvy, well, yes, it does increase damage per... We could actually do away with the primed point blank, thanks to Galvanized Savvy. And we can slap in you. And clip delegation? Let's go with clip delegation instead for the time being. Acid shells, yeah, sounds like fun. And the thing is, because of the plus 45% enemy max health, the more damage or more health an enemy has, the more damage this explosion does, essentially. This one, not so important. Gain affinity to, will fill the steel meridian meter, triggering a 25 meter blast, explosion, destroying 25 health, increasing armor by 15%. Not so important, I think, as this one. We'll have to see as to whether or not it's actually useful. But we'll run this and see what we can do. All right. As for you, let's take a look at our ribbons and take a look at our seer ribbon. Sort by. We do also have these that we've got to do something with, huh? Where's my seer ribbon? Here you are. Let's go ahead and cycle. Cross our fingers for something good. Hopefully something with critical and status chance on it. Nope. Now, seer. No, unfortunately. Try again. Now the status chance on this weapon is 33%. The damage is definitely better. The electricity is, take it or leave it. The problem is I want something with critical and status on it. So, come on, give me something good. Punch through, impact, slash. No. Okay. Projectile speed can be counterbalanced, assuming that this thing even has projectile speed. We're going with this. We're going to go over to here, upgrade. So, 210 critical chance, 133. So this definitely gives us the 100% critical chance. Hornet strike, creeping bullseye, galvanized shot. Lethal momentum. We already have a projectile speed, so that's basically counterbalanced. It's only a minus 5.2%. Why am I running corrosive on this thing? Probably because of this terrible critical chance. Critical damage, I mean. We need to have space for that. If I take this off, we won't have the 100% critical chance any further. Hornet Strike, I guess we can take off and fit in that. That actually busts us up to 400%, so that's actually not bad. try that. Current. Okay, so map. Alright, so we got exterminate, we got hell scrubbers, hell scrub, and we got legicide harvest. And we'll do the legicide harvest to start with. You know, I probably forgot to move Discord over to here.
It is harvest time. Your crop? The Tekrot legicide, an evolving beast that consumes untold resources during gestation. Harvest enough of them and perhaps we can deplete the Tekrot. Kalimos is prowling nearby. She'll guide you to your target.
Alright, so,
Kalimos will have the legicide's trail soon. Ensure her safety. Grab those furrow glands and let Kalimos have a whiff of them. That will help her find our target. Kalimos is in pain. She cannot track the legicide unprotected.
Reload slow even without that debuff is the only problem. Let's see. Let's get the soap back out here. Not doing bad. Well, my cat just took it on out.
Kalimos found the legicide. Harvest it.
Dang. Okay. Okay, acid shells is definitely better than I thought. Holy crap. Close if I actually hit. Ow. Oh, that was easy.
It's on the move. You mustn't escape or we'll never find it again. And this mission will be a failure.
Okay, this...
Hurry, harvest
Hard
now.
to tell if this is powerful
End
simply
this
because
generation.
it's powerful, or if it's powerful because I'm fighting level 70 things instead of... And
It is done. Either flee to extraction now, or if you have it in you, ask Kalimos to find the next legicide.
No, we're
Remember,
leaving
the
because...
Tekrot evolves quickly and your next battle will be harder still.
Because the only thing we're trying to do here is to gain...
Our feline friend yearns for another hunt.
Yes, yes, yes.
Will you oblige?
I'm trying to leave, thank you.
Kalimos awaits.
So definitely powerful. I'm impressed by how powerful
A
this
formidable
is.
effort.
The seer, unfortunately, is still just being the seer and can't really compete.
You ever wonder who speaks for the dirt?
Alright, so, yeah, definitely filling with that.
Don't buy into what the suits say about caring for artists. They just want to see the numbers go up.
Alright, we'll go ahead. That's another one I have
As
really good
ready as
ribbon
you
on.
will ever be.
Critical damage and heat, giving me a 9.2x critical multiplier on this thing. And I managed to get guaranteed crit damage, or critical hits. You know, it probably would be better with galvanized shot on this, huh? Could take you off, fit you on. Can I fit you on? No, I can't. I'd have to re-roll it again. But here, let's could do that. I do like the Act Boltos. I like the Bolter and the Act Bolto weapons. But let's not worry about that right now. This is not something we're going to run now. In fact, I'm going to not take another weapon. I'm going to continue taking this one. So, give me navigation, Palm 2C. Alright, let's start doing the extermination missions.
Plotting route.
Civvies ringing the alarm all over the Kim network. Skuldra started a neighborhood purge and the locals got nowhere to run. What do you think? Time for a purge of our own?
Wow. Yeah, that's actually pretty impressive. I'm impressed with the acid chills.
Just pinged one of Skaldra's secret stashes. Use the Furbon charges to melt the locks and get inside. But I gotta tell you, they will not be happy about it if you do. Skaldra on high alert! Your window of opportunity to get into the cache is closing! Find the Furbon charges.
Well, that's not what I'm looking for, but... Yeah. Oh, this thing wants me to go all the way. Oh, jeez. Okay. Wants me to go quite far.
Their numbers are dwindling. We can't stop now. Any survivors will be transferred to a new squad.
Okay, that's the thing. Well, there's one. We got any more around here? Oh, there's one. Hey, we're gonna make it in time. Actually surprised I'm not back there. Alright, so let's...
To the victor! The spoils. And
The extremely pissed off bad guys.
Why do you find it so difficult to get rid of these slugs? Throw more troops at them. Shall I write it on your hand?
They really wanted to make the Sobek good, and so they gave it all kinds of buffs in terms of unique mods. There we go.
Rotting tech transcends borders.
Okay, none of those, huh?
It was a disappointing performance.
Wow. Alright,
Hex, why do you insist on refusing your medicine? Has it escaped you that I command a literal army? Starfall! Paratroopers, engage!
oh, I can't attack them while they're up high. Okay, which way we go?
That's the last of them. Time to come home.
So, is that a 225% multi-shot and... Yep, that's exactly what it is. 225% status chance and multi-shot. Mind you, that's 225% status chance per pellet. No wonder we're seeing all kinds of statuses on these guys. Alright, which is, of course, increased by the 225% multi-shot. Yeah. Yeah, it's that clip delegation definitely good. Once you get it rolling. Let's see. Identified arcane bellicose. Gain ability strength for every 250 max health up to 12%, huh? Well, I have 1,000, so that would only be, what, 4%? Interesting. Let's go ahead and exit. I'm actually kind of curious about that one. Equipment, arsenal, upgrade.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
Arcane bellicose. These are sorted by name, so there it is. Arcane bellicose. Gain 3% ability strength for every 250 max health up to 36%. So that would give me 12% ability strength, whereas this one would give me 20%. But compared to Molt, my Molt, which gives me 0.8, stacking up. That's only if I kill 250 enemies in across the course of a map. So 0.08 times 250, it maxes out at 20%. So, okay. Anyway, so we need to
Sometimes orders
change
like
our
to assume heroes
Parazon.
nothing. Nobody can learn.
So
what
those
they think they
three
already
were
know.
useless, so computer comp. Oh, we don't have some of these. Yeah, that's a 9. Well, let's hope it's one of these three. If not, we'll find out. Is this really the best thing to be using in this slot? It's not really that much. This one actually might not be terrible. Shocking all the enemies so that they can't attack. Blinding enemies within 18 meters on a mercy kill actually wouldn't be necessarily a bad one. Do that. Anyway, so now we have to go through that whole process again. So we will go to Palm 2C. Alright,
Select destination.
Techrod or Skulder, we'll go with Techrod.
Plotting route.
You want a clean rot? You're gonna get those pretty hands dirty. First, I run Amir's fancy little comp sci project to force the hill scrubbers to the surface. Next, I need you to keep them clean and for as long as you can. Got it? These scrubbers are prone to spore growth. You don't shoot it off and it could become fatal. For the scrubber
Alright,
and you. Comprende?
I'm a coming. See what I can get to you.
Hey, you think I'm playing? Shoot that buildup off now!
Haven't even gotten through the first magazine yet. There we go. 210%.
I hear Scaldra want these things back, but not even Scaldra's willing to come down here with all this rot. Good thing you're not as smart as Scaldra. Now get to work.
Gosh dang it. Oh, what? Yeah, that hurt my numbers on that. Oh well. Still doing work. There we go. 225.
Another hell scrubber getting puked up. Although it's only puke if it comes out of the tech rod's mouth. But that's not a mouth.
Alright. Fortunately, my sword, which is what I usually use on these things to clear these off, because this one is a status chance build. It's not as good at clearing off these things. Wait, oh, there's still more on it. Alright. And there's another one over here. But yeah, the acid chills I'm liking for sure, and definitely liking that clip delegation. It's ball pit, or foam pit in this case. It helps if I actually hit the thing, huh? There we go. Okay, we just have to wait 15 more seconds. Oh, that was my own. I reloaded that too soon, didn't I?
Turns out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff we might be
Alright.
interested in.
Let's go
This.
ahead.
See? My ass is out here on the line too. Marking extraction. Use it when you need it, but
Yep,
only
that's
if
exactly
you need
what
it.
we need it.
Hey, I need 20 cc's of fix your damn shit! Fucking hell.
Oh, shut up. Such a whiner. Alright, getting out of here.
Oh, hey, welcome to the find out phase.
Find out phases I'm leaving, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. And just gonna do the other one. Hope one of these is to make the Nemesis spawn, so not wanting to stick around or anything like that. Alright, then I guess we can just hop right back into the next one.
Please select destination.
We'll save this one and go do this
Plotting
one.
route.
Scaldra tried to kill spores in your area, but the tech rot just ate their hell scrubbers for lunch. Let's see if we can make the tech rot give them back with a little code I've named Puke.Spew.
That's the best name you can come up with. Yeah, God, look at this. Just
Did I forget to mention that the
annihilating.
scrubbers are prone to spore buildup that can spontaneously form a creature that'll absolutely bump your therapist up a tax bracket? Shoot off any buildup and you shouldn't have a problem.
go ahead and just reload now.
Spores collecting on that scrubber. You need to shoot them off.
Yeah. I'm working on it. Had it. Turn around and it's immediately covered with this stuff again. There we go. Hey, they showed up. Want to get this
I
out
know
of
our
this
music
first, though.
isn't for everyone,
Oh, come on.
but we're
Get me out
proud
of
of
here.
what we do. We bring people together.
Alright. This one, there it is. Hey, cool. Alright, so, we just need to...
You've got a minute to get a hell scrubber working.
Alright. Well, I want to try and cut this off.
Reactivating code. And success! Keep your eyes out for another hell scrubber.
We're going to... Oh, gosh, dang it. This one's got spores on it now, too. There we go.
Breathing easier? I wouldn't get used to it.
Break already, dang it. God, this melee weapon is not the thing for this. Oh my god, it's got even more on there. Thank you, jeez. Okay, now we just have to hold out for a minute or so. Which, a lot easier. Missed. And of course, with the explosions, that gives us some AoE function. Just aim for the biggest enemy within the group and watch the AoE take them out.
While Scaldra is distracted, I'm taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions. Like this.
Okay,
Don't worry,
I'll
I'll
pop this
share.
and leave.
Extraction's open. But it wouldn't be very much fun if you left now.
Go this way. What the? Game? Have we entered another Twilight Zone here? Oh, hello. Yeah, between the acid shells and the clip delegation, definitely doing work on this. Or with this shotgun. All right. So we have marking. So we can take off these and put on some of these. So gain 15% disinfection and a 5,000 affinity. Gain 10% disinfection, 10% disinfection. 15%, and so that would give us 30%. What are we currently at? 20%.
In
So
any creative industry,
we'd still
we
have to
have
defeat
bigwigs who
them
think
3
their
more
subjective
times.
taste defines what's good.
Maybe. We'll see. Weakness, immunity, resistance. What is that weakness? That looks like gas. Weak to gas, huh? You know, that would be something that we could do. Go to personal, upgrade.
Index.
Instead of using toxic viral, we could go with gas. So we need the volcanic Or wait, no, this is a shotgun, so Blaze. No, Blaze isn't the correct. Although we could put Blaze on here, that would give us more damage, that's for sure. And would give us the gas. Status chance being 50%. That's 50% per projectile. So that's half the projectiles already triggering. So that's actually not terrible. And then, of course, once we get through our first magazine, we gain that extra 225% status chance, which goes up considerably. What else was I gonna slap on here anyway? Was I gonna try for the Scattered Justice? I don't think so, to be honest. I feel like Clip Delegation kind of takes care of that, and I can easily run something else. I can run Viral and Heat, actually. That's certainly not a terrible one. And mind you, all of this is running without any kind of damage mod on, without primed point blank on it or anything like that. This is just kind of icing on the cake, adding an extra, what is that, 1400 damage. So I'm not even sure what I want to slap on here. If I got a Riven, maybe, but I suspect that the Sobek probably... Anyway, we'll play with this, and then we can figure out what to put in here later. Maybe some we could even go gas electricity. We could go this. We could go Hunter Munitions. That would give us those slash procs. Lovely slash procs. Is there anything to put in the X-list slot that's particularly necessary? Well, this might not be terrible. It doesn't... It's a hit scan weapon, so it doesn't increase that, but it does increases your fall off. So you do more damage further away, essentially. So probably we'll want to run that, which means we'll have to First off, we'll have to do that. And we'll want to... what is it that I was... Could also just go with a pure damage mod on this thing, too, for its final slot. The other thing we can do is we can actually move this one from there to there. Reload speed actually wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing on this either, but that's no. Actually, we could go with chilling reload. Because that does give me cold damage as well as giving me some reload speed. So we could run that to increase that reload speed. While also giving us some more elemental damage. If we were to do something like this here, and then this down here, that would give us the viral heat. But if we want the Hunter's Munition, obviously we have to go with Hunter's Munition at this stage. Well, we'll think on it. Still got to level it up anyway, so. Okay, go to the Leggy site.
As a beehive works tirelessly to support its queen, the Tekrot hoards resources to grow and evolve its legocytes. We will harvest its precious legocytes and nip its growth in the bud. Follow Kalimos. She will track your prey. Kalimos will have the legocytes trail soon. Ensure her safety. Grab those ferroglands and let Kalimos have a whiff of them. That will help her find our target. She hurts. You must protect her or she cannot help you.
Wait, where is she? Okay, so yeah, you can see the gas proccing now. Grab that. Wow, the enemies are not coming. There we go.
Kalimos found the Legasite. Harvest it.
Come on. Jump, jump. Come on, where are you?
It's on the
Run away.
move. It mustn't escape or we'll never find it again. And this mission will be a failure. Hurry, harvest now. End this generation.
Alright, let's go ahead and leave now.
It is done. Either flee to extraction now, or if you have it in you, ask Kalimos to find the next Legasite. Remember, the tech rot evolves quickly, and your next battle will be harder still. It will learn from what you just did to it. Harvest again, but know it will be tougher next time.
And we win.
Find Kalimos. Let her know you're ready.
Oh, he died already. Alright.
A formidable
easy
effort.
peasy.
Do you think you can do more next time?
Okay, so, and then we can just do extermination missions. Nope. Hey, look! Interesting that it spawns as my operator variant and not my... drifter variant is the word I was looking for. Oh, speaking of which, how are we doing on... I don't think there's anything we can use to level up on this, but slowly but surely getting all the points into this. Summon forth Lorak from the void, blah blah blah. But yes, is running my operator variant. Alright, so, Pomp to C. And we'll fight some Sculptra.
Operator?
There's a Fervon in the air. Soul damn Skuldra knows civvies are trapped here, and they're still starting a purge. We gotta stop them. Dead. Every last one.
Dang, everything's done before I can shoot it.
This sector is home to a Skuldra high-security cache. If Fervon charges will get you inside, but you gotta be quick. They're rigged to self-destruct.
Let's see here.
You don't crack that cache soon, it's
All right,
gonna
so that's
deadlock
where it is.
permanently. Clock's ticking. Look for Fervon charges.
Alright, and our thing's now at 225%, and then we missed our first and the second, and so many shots missed. Oh hey, there we go. Ah, no, come back. Alright,
How dare they blame us? We will not be their scapegoats.
where the heck is... Nope, not that way. Oh, there it is. There we go.
You
All right.
looted the clubhouse. Guess what? Their heaviest hitters are now on the way.
You are trying my patience with these antics. Stormfall troops, make these heathens go away.
They just all... They all evaporated. Evaporated? Yes, evaporated. Word, do you know? Go Iron Wake and grab some more. Aha! Here we are. Perfect. I think he's stuck. 35%. So probably I might take another one. I think I have to see. Alright.
Stormfall, have faith. But your sacrifice today in the name of Soul and Skuldra will not be in vain. That place has surely been prepared for you in the Hall of Heroes.
Is the Hall of Heroes even a thing? Yeah, I see. That was a tough one. He had no interest in me whatsoever. Maybe it would be better with the viral. It seems they seem to die faster. In which case I can go with the chilling reload, but ow. Although the reload's not bad when you consider how long it takes me to get through a magazine.
That's the last of them. Time to come home.
And of course I am also triggering corrosive debuffs on these enemies. Alright. Oh, I went the long way around apparently. Maybe going blast damage actually might not be a terrible thing. Will mean losing 60% of my status chance though. Because if I go with like chilling reload and blaze, although if I go with blaze and just a regular cold mod,
Ready for action.
although the benefit of the gas is the fact that the enemy I'm fighting, the nemesis I'm fighting, is weak to that element. And apparently the Techno Rod is as well. Interesting. But if I was to go with, where is, not chilling reload, but frigid blast in place of this, that would give me the blast damage. And apparently this particular one has toxin damage on it. I forgot that, totally forgot that the Kuva weapons even have that. So it would give me blast and toxin, but I'm getting toxin from my person anyway. So we're at level 33, which means we're not quite maxed out yet, unfortunately. Close to it, but not quite. We'll go with the blast damage for this next fight, just to see how well it works.
Ordis is angry.
Oh, whoops,
I
wrong
may
thing.
require maintenance after all.
Alright, so, got the Legiosite one again, because it's a fast one.
It is harvest time. Your crop, the Techrot Legocyte. An evolving beast that consumes untold resources during gestation. Harvest enough of them and perhaps we can deplete the tech rot. Kalimos is prowling nearby. She'll guide you to your target. That's it, Kalimos. Good girl. Now, we are not going to let any harm come to that precious feline, are we?
Alright, so let's...
Pharaoh glands. Reeking, saturated with hormones, and a sure sign a legocyte is nearby. Kalimos wants a sniff. Kalimos, quickly now to her side.
Where is she? Oh. Oh, she's still alive. Oh, dang it. That caused me to reload. Oh, well. Blast damage isn't doing too bad. Combine it with the acid, quite a few things are dying. Stop reloading. Pick up. Really does annoy me that the pickup button and... oh. What's wrong with you? Why aren't you taking this? There we go. Weird. Dang. Yeah, I think blast damage is definitely doing work here. Dang it. I go reloading again. Alright,
Kalimos found the legocyte.
why are we supposed
Harvest
to...
it.
That way. Yeah, I definitely feel like the blast damage is doing its work. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
It's trying to run.
Invisible.
Stop it. Escape is failure. Hurry,
Okay,
harvest now. End this generation.
It's kind of double AoE with the acid. Oh, hello.
It is done.
Stop reloading.
Either flee to extraction now, or if you have it in you, ask Kalimos to find the next legocyte. Remember, the tech rot evolves quickly, and your next battle will be harder still.
Did they ever even use those things in this world? Because you're doing missions here, you're not doing. It's not
will
open
learn
world
from what
like.
you just did to it. Harvest again, but know it will be tougher next time.
Yeah, 210.
Find Kalimos. Let her know you're ready. A formidable effort. Do you think you can do more next time?
Alright, okay, so that maxed out that weapon, so we can go ahead and go to Arsenal, go to Upgrade, and Actions, and Polarize. Wait, before we do that, we need to swap polarities. We're going to take you and move you down there, and then we're going to make this one our V polarity. Although, do we want to do that now? Do we even have any dash polarities that we're putting on this thing? Do I even want to bother with putting on slash procs? Is the next question.
When in Cetus, do not drink the kombucha. You are incapable of producing the hydraulic effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth the following morning.
Well, we don't have anything to put in this slot. I mean, unless we wanted to do this to just give us naturally the. Even then, that's only 4.5%, 4.6% chance. So, could always put the multi-shot on there, but it also does give you a 5% chance to enhance critical hits, but. Yeah, I wonder if this actually affects this. No, because it's only a max of 15 stacks. So I have 20 rounds in the magazine. So okay. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about the vigilante stuff. I only have 2 things of it. Okay. Do we want to run Hunter Mew Mew? Hunter Mew Mew. Well, we're gonna end up using this. Actually, that's a good question. Here, pop you off real quick. Does that actually buff it? It does. Okay. So it does buff the range at which this thing does full damage. So that's good to know. Where did my thing go? Clip delegation. There we go. And then give me. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and put a V polarity in there. Alright. Yeah, we still can't fit it though, which is unfortunate. Maybe I should have also put a D polarity in here for galvanized savvy. Can't fit that right now. Multi-shot gives us more multi-shot, which technically gives us more 50-50 chance of applying a status effect, which in turn does buff galvanized savvy further because it's per status effect. Right now I have 5 status effects types that I can apply to an enemy. Which would put me at 40 times 5, so 25? No, 20. 200% direct damage per status type applied to the enemy. 5 times 4 is 20, yes. So 200% direct damage. So having that, which would be, would it be a better chance of getting all these actually applied by having more multi-shot? But having another element, although I'm pretty sure I can't put another element on here. Let's take you off for a real quick second, because even if I put like this, it's just gonna, combine with the toxic to put either corrosive or whatever I managed to slap on there. Actually, that's pretty much all I can slap on there, so I can only do corrosive, because if I do just more toxic, it's just going to be more toxic. If I do Scattering Inferno, it's just going to be add to the blast damage. So, no, it's not really that important. So I can't get more than 5 status types, essentially, on this particular build. Although we are applying corrosive already, so actually technically we have 6. Although it deals corrosive damage, that doesn't necessarily mean that it is doing a corrosive status effect on the enemies. Although I am getting a corrosive status effect from the spores, so that's an additional. So might actually not be a bad idea to go ahead and stick on something that does multi-shot, especially since this increases our multi-shot even further. We're already using Galvanized Hell, so that actually might not be a terrible thing to do. So we'll work on it as we level it up. Anyway, moving on.
Between the 5 of us, we have so much range to play with.
30.
Hard drive's deep voice is a producer's dream.
5, so 5.
Seriously.
So we just need to kill it one more time.
Please select destination.
Try the Skuldra and see how well the explosive damage works against them.
Skuldra systematically pumping a fur bomb through this neighborhood. Not good for anything with a pulse, including civvies. Only way to stop them is to put them down first.
Bang. One shot just
ping
wiped
one
out
of
that entire
Skaldra's
group
secret
except for the one.
stashes. Use the Fervon charges to mount the locks and get inside. But I gotta tell you, they will not be happy about it if you do.
Okay, yeah, Blast is doing work here. And working well.
Skuldra on high alert! Your window of opportunity to get into the cache is closing! Find Fervon charges.
Okay, I'm not seeing those. There's one. Ah, stuck. Up, second. Try to aim well. Alright, so...
To the victor! The spoils. And the extremely pissed off bad guys.
Yeah, that's...
Enough! Stormfall, may soul guide you to greatness.
Yeah, at least in this case, the against this level of enemy, blast damage is working just fine.
I got a message for Skuldra. Hovania isn't your town, and their purge squad is all dead. I mean, they will be when you're all done. Keep it up.
But against some of these guys, apparently. Well, and then I do something like that. Against these guys and the bigger threats. Is a little taking a few more shots, but
You are trying my patience with these antics.
good lord.
Stormfall troops. Make these heathens go away.
These guys were taking a lot of shots. So 225 is my max. Roll on. There we go.
I know our music isn't for everyone, but we're proud of what we do. We bring people together.
Ow. Come on. There we go. Alright, so this should basically start the final boss fight. Ow. Gosh dang it. Where are you? Annoying things. Alright, then... Great skin on top of that. still feel kind of like the viral was doing better. Stop moving. Get enough of these big light guys around here, Jesus. Let's see here. Wait, what? Okay, well, I see an enemy over here, so that's what I'm going after. Oh. Back there. It's leading me back over here. Pizza!
That's the last of them. Time to come home.
Okay, so we're gonna just go ahead and get our way through. Come on, jump. Thank you. More Jade Light ones. Those are the more annoying Xmas that they added in. Really, the most annoying Xmas that they added in. I'll take any other Xmas over those ones. Alright, so let's go ahead and exit, and we will need to change up our weapons if we're going to be going to boss fight. What weapon do we want to take is the next question. I mean, we could take the heck. It's just good out of the gate.
Ready to kick bottom.
If we take off the viral and slap in something else. Not you. Swap. Alternatively, we could take something like the Bolter Primes. Pratin Prime, Burstin Prime, any of the above. Take my Kaiku. Let's take the Bolter Prime. Let's modify it so instead of Yeah, let's go ahead and stick with the... It's not immune to viral, I don't believe. I wonder if I wouldn't be better with a different Raven on this. I mean, the status isn't terrible for this weapon. It's not built for critical anyway, and the status does give us basically 1.5 statuses per shot. Basically, a guaranteed status with a 67% chance of applying a second status. And the 66% does give us the a higher chance of having slash. So we can slap a lot of slashes on targets rapidly. This is less useful right now simply because the enemy is not dying. Now see, this isn't bad. Especially combined with my current frame. And because I am applying statuses. Let's go ahead and run that and see how well it goes. I doubt I'll even notice with this small amounts. And then the other thing we want to do is give me my Sickles. And as for you, I'm afraid we're going to need to run... where is my Dorandol?
Sometimes Ordis likes to assume he knows nothing. Nobody can learn what they think they already know.
Alright, so... navigation... Technosite Coda Concert. Okay, so...
Crew, unsolicited cacophony detected. Systems protesting. Put a boot through the speaker.
Alright. Nope. Already did that, huh?
I think solo artists get really lonely. Success can be isolated, but we've got each other.
We have a fire.
Now what's up there?
Fire crew, stand down.
You fight well, friends. Do not relent.
Alright.
Pop music's no place for elitist attitudes about art. That's what I love about it.
And then basically go through the second phase of this.
If all your artists are giving you trouble, maybe the problem isn't with them.
We are burning. Deal with it.
What's now?
Fires extinguished. Oxygen levels normalizing.
Where are you? I'm questioning it. Oh, nope, down there. Panic died.
Fires extinguished.
Alright.
Scrubbing atmosphere.
So... Pardon?
I've learned to tell the difference between honest
Hey,
criticism
Nox.
and straight up
Can I help you?
jealousy.
Can I help?
Stadium vulnerable. Tool up. Crash the party.
Can I help you, Nox? You're being oh so helpful here. Alright, so...
Latino has exited the railjack.
It doesn't matter how much you know about the process if you don't have what it takes to pull it off.
Hey, Noxy boy. I love my Noxy boy. You're such a twerp. Alright,
Look, what do you want? An interview? I'll give you 2 minutes, right now. Any questions you have that aren't about our personal lives, I'll answer.
hold on a second. What, Mr. Nox? Oh, drooly boy. Oh, drooly boy. You're such a drooly boy. Yes, you are.
I am wary of people who value admiration
Oh my gosh.
of everything else.
Shit and splattered saliva everywhere. Hit. There we go. Nox. I love you, but please don't rub up on the mic. Nobody wants to hear you drooling into the mic. No, nobody wants to hear you drooling into the mic. Oh my goodness. You're such a twerpy boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I love my twerpy boy. You want to come and sit? You want to come and sit? Come over here. And sit over here. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Oh, purr. Purr, purr, purr. Okay. Ow.
Music is truly a universal language.
Damn it. Ow.
Anger and aggression are weak tools.
Okay, and we're getting Frank Machine. Because we need his points, not his stuff.
Space is silent again, as it should be. Let us go home.
Yep. That's exactly what
Torture someone long enough, they'll confess to anything. That's my favorite thing about it.
weird. Alright. Ooh, game. There we go. 14 live hearts, which is what we wanted. Lone Ranger, earned from Technosite, and Technosite Siegfluff. Alright. Let's go ahead and just leave the dojo, and we're gonna go over to... Yeah, this is one of the reasons I really do like my Sickers. You saw how easily it melted those enemies. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're gonna end up with a new weapon here. Here, let's go ahead and go back to the clarinet. Clarent. Alright, on to C, go to...
Select destination.
Oh, no. There we go, that's why I want them all.
Plotting route.
Alright, so fast travel to Eleanor.
Oh, thanks. Tell me if something interesting to brighten this. I knew right away you'd be a good
Going
time.
to buy this. So, it's a primary shotgun. This one's got heat on it, which is excellent. Especially since it comes with blast and radiation. So if I wanted to, I could even stick gas on here and have blast and gas. I don't think there's anything else I particularly care about here. The synapse, But yeah, we're definitely going for this one.
Ta-ta, little one. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Alright, swapping to the Coda Bassocyst. We're gonna hold on to you, because the next thing we're gonna be doing is taking this. Alright, so what can we first slap on here? Starting with Galvanized Hell. We'll go ahead and run Prime Point Blank. We'll run, oh, we need a, one of these. Should we run that for now? Question becomes is alternate fire. How much of this is direct damage anyway? To be honest, I'm not entirely sure as to whether or not this is actually useful. For now, let's do this. Give me crit. Although its crit chance is terrible. Yeah, its crit chance is terrible. Although it does get a 54%. Multi-shot, that's 2 shots. So there's at least one of the shots being guaranteed multi-shot. And that's even before the upgrades. So that is something to take into account. Semi-shotgun cannonade would remove this. And also give me 240 versus that. I'm actually more inclined to go with that. Um, and then we can't actually fit Galvanized Savvy on here. Which does increase our status chance to 72%. We can even fit something else. We could let's go with the gas here. Where's my toxic? There we go. So we got blast and gas. All right, let's try that out for now. Lower that brightness a little bit. Blends right in with her. All right, so let's go ahead and leave Halvania. And then the next thing I want to do, I want to get a booster. Booster, specifically the booster that gives me resource booster. We're going to the Dark Refractory, and we're going to the Persia Rebellion. And we're going to work on getting the materials that we need to make Uriel and the Vinquistus. And while we're at it, testing the Coda Bassocyst.
The indifference lurks where you dare not look. The hidden past. Relive your battles on Tau.
Well, the
and
second
banish
the
the
alternative
ghosts
fire
that
is
haunt
definitely
you.
working.
The Hun Hullus awaits.
They predicted our every move. And now we know why. Ground scanners. Find them and scrap them.
Did I did change the declarative.
Well done. Those nosy bastards are about to get a nasty surprise. Move!
Tenno, must help Hivekin. Anarch's attack. Energy low. You must save. Hurry, Tenno. Hivekin needs energy core for Liv.
Oh, there it is.
Stay close to Hivekin, Tenno.
Shotgun's not bad. Last one. And again, what level are these guys anyway?
Hivekin safe. Hivekin safe,
57
Tenno.
at the most.
Tenno back to orders now.
Alright, and the explosion from it's definitely going to work.
Marking critical Unlock supply caches. Make them ours.
Supplies captured. Battlekin to be much relieved.
Deploy a Warframe. A commandeered prime, or one of the insane ones. I don't care.
Cache captured. Strong Tenno friend.
Okay, we'll grab the last one, then we'll go take out that Tenno. Probably end up using this against it.
Founder, the Tenno captures a cache.
That's the last of the caches. Got more orders for you. Turrets desperately need resupply. Ammo airdrop en route. Keep the drop zone clear.
Turret hungry. Need reload. Last drop. Turret need ammo immediately.
All turrets firing, and not a moment too soon. I've got more work for you.
Okay. There we go. That's the third one of those. Yeah, I have no idea what the heck those do. Oh, okay. Apparently it's just another one of the things from, like, similar to finishing the mission.
Your objective is an Anod shuttle. Hack in an uplink, and Adis can fly it home.
Where's the... Oh, it's purpose.
Control got. Tenno protect. Tenno! Ship taking damage!
Minutes to go.
We've got the shuttle and its cargo. Ready for another fight?
Had enough. 1100 energy. Alright,
captured their tight beam transmitter and troves of intel with it. Seize battery parts from the enemy and use that thing to the max to send a signal back to HQ.
Enough! Let Ballas's nightmares face their own kind.
Battery assembled. Transmitter hungry for power.
We're halfway there.
Wow. I mean, I am doing this on normal, so...
Data transfer initiated. Well, look at this, Tenno. Huh. Got new orders for you. Reinforcements! Where in Soul Sky did they come from? Tenno, take them out!
Alertness, Tenno. Banner's footbound.
Ah, come on.
Tenno, anarchs fall from air like bloom seeds.
Wait, why can I not... I can't do it now? That's annoying. That's all we need.
We can't mass assault troops because of Anarch pinpoint strikes. Need you to take out their targeting array and give our guys a fighting chance.
Stalled. New code needed. Find, please. Corruption complete. Anarch targeting impossible now. Use authorization? Make permanent? Node collapsed.
Hashtag we got 24 seconds. Yeah.
Goodbye, Anarch targeting array.
Yep, that's not bad. At least against these guys. I mean, against a higher level, you'd have to piss. Against this guy, I don't know if I'll even be able to hit those higher nodes. I'll probably have to.
The dread of Tau takes shape.
Can't even hit the higher
The
nodes.
Hunhullus is upon you. Your courage must not fail now.
Probably just as easy to do this. Ow. Oops. Knew that was coming. Alright, alright, and then we just muzzle on, nuke him. And done.
You fought with honor, then and now. Well done, my child.
You know what? I forgot. I should have used my, Well, let's see how much we collected. 18 of those and 104 of those. Why does that feel like it's not really that much more, to be honest? This was more. I think this was more. Anyway, moving along. We enjoyed the Code of Bassocyst, that's for sure. I
My
might
pupil,
want to...
the next summit awaits. Are you ready to make the climb?
Seriously, why is it giving me a Bronco blueprint? Alright, so... Do we want to just keep running with the Bassocyst, or do we want to go back to the... Let's go back to the Sobek and continue working on that. I do like the Bassocyst, and I will get back to it. I want to... since I discovered this, I want to play with this. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is also Uriel. So it's going to take 130.
Operator,
This is the
Ordis
expensive one.
is sorry. Happy to report that all my good jokes
You know,
are gone.
I bet if I go look at the Warframe wiki, somebody's already calculated all this. Warframe Uriel. Exactly how much material I need. Or would be if the website would work. No, that's the that's the BE website, not the wiki. Why is Warframe wiki not working? Let's go to the... Huh. The only thing that just pops up is something called weird loop. Is that a error of theirs? Oh, there we go. This is the wiki I wanted anyway. Huh. Uriel. No results on Uriel. What? Okay, Saren's there. did they stop upgrading the Warframe.fandom website and start going a wiki.warframe website? You know, if DE was smart, they'd just take the Warframe wiki themselves, and have it uploaded to their own servers. That way they don't have to worry about Wikipedia or anything. But no, it looks like, and then it looks like the other Warframe wiki is just like down right now. It's just saying weird gloop. Well, I suppose what I can do is just do it the old-fashioned way. Calculator. So we need 130 plus 410 plus 340. So we have enough to make the Uriel parts. Let's see how much we need for the other thing. Plus 425 plus 625. So we have enough for the this stuff. Agnovistisk. The Cerberus, though, however, is the expensive one. That's also hard to get, so we need 145 plus 70 plus 135. We need 350, and that's just to make Uriel. It's not even including the Vinquibus. So we still have 350 to go there, and then if we look at the Vinquibus of all this stuff, so we need 350 plus 250 plus 200 plus 530. So for this, the lot of V, we need 1330. For the Servius, we need 120 plus 95 plus 130 plus 85. We need 430 of the Servius. And then for the Agnodivisks, we need 325 plus 725 plus 825 plus 625. We need 2,500 just for that. So we don't even have enough materials to even make the Vinquibus. So it might be better to focus on Uriel first. In which case we have everything except for the Servius, which we needed, what, 350? We're at 218. The other thing I can look into is I can look into seeing about doing this on Steel Path. 100% resource drop chance. In which case we'll keep the Sickers Prime. We'll see how well we do on this, if we, or if we just end up dying.
Indifference lurks where you dare not look. The hidden past. Relive your battles on Tau and banish the ghosts that haunt you. The Hun Hullus awaits.
They're storming our position! Hold the line!
Well, it's doing okay. These ones are all nice and close together.
Free fire!
So I noticed something. Yeah, down here. Alright, let's... I'm going the wrong way.
Tenno, Hivekin stole it.
Oh,
Save
no, I'm
before
not going the wrong
Hivekin
way.
core changed to Anarch Mind.
Where is he? Yep.
Get those bricks out here!
Hivekin, fast move, go!
Don't let a scratch get on those bricks! We need them!
Anarch stole Hivekin. Put in cage. Tenno do right thing. Tenno make Hivekin safe for certain.
Okay, we need to get over here. God, it's everywhere. No, stop reloading. God damn it, game.
Deploy a Warframe, a commandeered prime, or one of the insane ones. I don't care.
Thanks to Soul, you got that scout back safe. We've got exactly what we need to make our next move. Go!
Okay. Because when they talk about these Warframes being that much stronger, they mean it. Ow. Damn. How many do you can... That's kind of BS. He can put out more than you can when you're playing as Protea. we go. God damn it. I should have brought something, my full kit apparently. Jeez Louise. What the hell, game?
Identified one of Galastra's commandeered primes. Draw them out and
Oh, great.
neutralize them.
Could find another one. Well, maybe this one won't be as annoying as Proty is.
Here it comes. Put them in the ground.
Those Warframes are all that make you special. See how you fare against one.
Yeah, the other thing I probably should be doing here is alright. Stupid shield. Ah, these guys are annoying.
It's done. I know that wasn't pleasant, but it was necessary. Captured their tight beam transmitter and troves of intel with it. Seize battery parts from the enemy and juice that thing to the max to send the signal back to HQ.
Don't know if we're gonna get this in time, but
Battery crude, but works still. Put it in transmit.
We're halfway there. Data transfer initiated.
I still got 5 of them done.
Look at this, Tenno. Got new orders for you.
Alright, time for Hunhalas.
You are out of time. The Hunhalas has found you.
Problem is aiming this thing. Let's see, can I do this again? Nope. So I should be using this. Ow! Can't do that. Okay. You're done, so now we go and this mode. Hopefully this thing will be strong enough to do this. This is just a grind, essentially. Load. Oh, that hurt considerably. Ow. Alright, there we go. Yeah, unfortunately, couldn't use
Your
the sword back in that
past is
fight.
once again your own. Bravely done, Tenno. Rest now.
But the question is, did I get more resources than I would have gotten from just going into some normal? And definitely got more resources from that than I was getting from the other. Considering I got 18 from these last time, and about 100 of these last time. If I ran with like full-on proper weapon systems. Definitely would do better. Also, get more of these, which is nice. And a lot more of those too. So that's definitely going to be our pathway going forward. We just need to change our weapon system up to what we're going to be using. What kind of is the best? Nova Prime. I don't even recognize this weapon. What would be kind of the best weapon to use against this guy anyway? Scourge, Sniptrons. And then these would be short range, so I need something longer range.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
I mean, I could run this. The only problem is it's not a hit scan weapon. This is a hit scan weapon. This is a hit scan weapon. I suppose I could run these. Now let's try this. I mean, if nothing else, I fall back to the Sycris, but we also definitely need to run a better melee weapon as well. Oh, not that. Give me refractory.
Reclaim your memories from the indifference. You have only 12 minutes to confront your past battles. After that, the truth must be faced.
Anarch bastards have captured some of our Braculus comrades. Need you to set them free before they give them a core override. Out here! Don't let a scratch get on those bracks! We need them!
Hivekid, fast move! Go!
Problem with this gun is it does have a, Ow!
Find and destroy their ground scanners everywhere! Can't take a crap out here without some Dax Anarch taking pot shots!
Detector scrambled! Anarch's too many!
Well done! Those nosy bastards are about to get a nasty surprise. Move!
It's got an AoE that stun locks me if I get too close. Where the heck am I supposed to be going? Just expecting enemies along the way.
Warframes are all that make you special. See how you fare against one.
Where is it? There it is. It's Protea again. That's annoying. Now let's see how well she fares with this. Faring quite well, as a matter of fact.
You've repelled them. Now make them pay.
Where the heck is she? Seriously running away? Okay, we're gonna just go in here. Yeah, she hit her little... Where are all the enemies? Friendlies. Go ahead and kill me. I'm not wasting time on this. Want to die already? Thank you. Jesus.
Dropships! Give those soul-damned bastards hell!
Attackers released. Trouble now.
Yeah, that was a pain in the
Destroy
butt.
them, or if you're careful, hack them to neutralize the whole minefield more quickly. Dax used to deal with minefields by sending Grenier in. Disposable, you see. Next objective. anarchs, and take out as many as you can.
You fawning fools think you're the only ones with warframes? Allow me to educate you.
On the other foot now, isn't it, Galastra? Break off in this fight, Tenno. Your blade is needed elsewhere.
Jesus. There we go, finally.
Type beam transmitter, and troves of intel with it. Seize battery parts from the enemy, and juice that thing to the max, to send the signal back to HQ.
I'm not gonna worry about that. Just worry about killing enemies.
You are out of time. The Hunhullus has found you.
I didn't mean to do that. What bullshit was that? Yeah, probably would be better off using the, well, using that first off. Why did I fall so fast? Why am I missing? Not as impressive as I thought. dead yet. There we go. Kind of sucks that the explosions don't actually damage it. Well, I guess they are a little bit. Should kill it. Yep, there we go. Suppose they put that in so that if you don't have like an upgraded...
You have won back your memories from the Void's corruption. Chaos has lost this battle.
Fortunately, this did not work as well as I thought it would. I mean, it worked okay, but there are plenty of weapons that were working okay. My Sicarus was still working better, though. The main benefit here is the servos, these things, versus, I mean, these I was getting about 100, so 156 isn't that much of a buff, but the 20 to basically double, definitely a buff there, so. Alright, Ixiol. So now I'm kind of curious, can I build the Uriel parts yet? Uriel. Uh, 340, let's see, 70, 135, no, we needed 350, so I still need to do one more run. So let's see what we can do about getting a different gun. Let's see here. I could try running the Bolter Prime, but I don't think it's really much better than anything else we've been running.
Knock, knock.
Now, who would be knocking all the way out here? Operator, I don't think you should answer that.
Poor Ignis Wraith has been completely outpaced in terms of damage. Could run Torrid. And then just run the Sicarus Prime for our anti-boss fight weapon.
New alert marked on navigation, Tenno.
Of course, it would be better to run one of these rather than running this. Like this one, critical damage chance, critical chance being buffed. But we'll keep trying with this one. So, let's take a look and see what we got in the way of materials, inventory. I doubt I'm at 150 for one. Where is it? No, not by sell price. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. 78, so I still need another 75 basically. It's not quite, but alright, so we'll keep doing the Hunhalas one.
The indifference lurks where you dare not look. The hidden past. Relive your battles on Tau and banish the ghosts
Yeah, in
that
terms of
haunt
wiping
you.
out great
The
quantities of the basic enemies, this is definitely...
Transport incoming! Scrap it! No relief for the enemy!
Tenno!
Ow.
Repair pads! Destroy! Or transport never explode!
Alright, where are those? God damn it.
Oh, what a shame! No dinner for the tax anarchs! Here's your new orders! Anarchs have captured a sentient scout. Get him out of there before they can convert him.
Where's it?
That'll make Hydgen safe for certain.
Ow. What bullshit was that? I need to fix that.
Scout just gave us critical intel, but we've got to move fast.
What is this thing still doing here?
Got airdrops inbound to resupply those turrets. Establish a perimeter and keep those soul-damned anarchs out.
Reload!
Those Warframes are all that make you special. See how you fare against one.
Last drop! No drop until Anarch out! Turret need ammo immediately!
You're a lifeline, Tenno. Hope you got another miracle in you.
It's kind of BS that the game does not, and the AoEs do not affect that. And apparently I can't hurt these things at all? That's BS. Ruby's so annoying. Wait, how's this not counting? This is pissing me off! And also, why are these things not bouncing around her like they should be? Thank you. Let's try this way.
Reinforcements! Where in Soul Sky did they come from? Tenno, take them out!
Tenno! Banners fall from air like bloom seeds!
This way.
Anarch storing critical supplies nearby. Establish area control and siphon supplies.
basically giving it to me here.
Supplies captured. Battlekin to be much relieved. Founder, the Tenno captures a cache.
The only people who needed those supplies more than us were the Anarchs. They would be happy. Let's pour salt in the wound. They're storming our position. Hold the line. Gun active. Turret up.
Apparently, the kind did not spread it.
Free fire.
Enough! Let Ballas's nightmares face their own kind.
Hey, here comes the other annoying one. What's Mesa? Hey. Enemies?
You've turned the
There we go.
tide, but you're not done.
Alright, so trying to find out if the cord can hit just a normal body.
You were out of time. The Hunhullus has found you.
Okay, you can just hit the normal body. But I suspect that this is better. But let's see here. Yeah. Where the heck? Game? Okay, that was kind of a waste. Alright, switch to... Here. Hello, I'm looking at you mashing X. Ow. Okay, and then final boss fight. Gonna die already? Not doing his little. There we go. Mission accomplished.
You fought with honor, then and now. Well done, my child.
Or it worked okay during the fights. It didn't do anything really against the other enemy enemy Warframes, but melee worked okay against that, although the Proteus is still a pain in the butt to fight. Okay, so let's go to Foundry. Uriel. 370. Okay, so that should be enough to build all three. 135. 75. 275. 280. 350. Yep, alright, so let's go ahead and start Uriel build. Alright, so that'll be the Uriel builds complete. I just need to, somewhere in here I need to go and grind some work in the cells. But I got the resource booster to do that, so. What's up? I mean, if I was going to grind that, I might as well also take out the Sobek with me. Where'd you go? There it is.
If I may say, Operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha, ha.
Terrible joke there. And might as well take the clarinet. Not clarinet. And that. But we're going to go ahead and call it there for today. So we got everything we needed to, get the, go to Bassocyst. All the way down here at the bottom. This is another new shotgun. And we got all the parts we needed to do the, to create the Uriel Warframe. So. Here's the interesting thing. So, Margulis was the one who could control the Tenno.
Orders reminds
And
the
yet they killed
operator
her.
to take time for themselves.
How stupid is
Pressure
that?
creates diamonds, yes. but it also creates rubble.
How stupid was that on their part to sit there and take the one person who could keep the Tenno in check and then just vaporize her in the Jade Light? Like, how dumb are those Orokin? Okay, so you all have a good day, good evening, good night. I will not be here tomorrow. I'll be doing family Christmas stuff and obviously doing the same thing on Christmas itself. So then I'll be back Friday and Saturday, which we'll probably do some more Warframe. And then the other thing I was going to look up in my... I'm going to look up Red Alert. Okay, I don't have any Command and Conquer. I mean, all of my things are called Command and Conquer. CNC. Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna play the Red Alert 3 campaign and the DLC. So I've been feeling like playing something that's RTS. So we will be doing that come next week. The rest of this week, like I said, since it's gonna be short week with cut off on Wednesday, Thursday, gonna just be playing some more Warframe. So you all have good day, good evening, good night, and I will see you all on Friday. Thank you all for coming.